Hi guys, thank you for coming back to my channel today. So today I wanted to do a review on the Maybelline Dream Cushion foundation. I actually just picked this up at Target last night and I thought that it would be a great review to do on my channel. So I am number 30 in this in Warm Nude. I actually just kind of guessed because they don't really show the color anywhere in the front, and when you open it up it doesn't show anything. It just has a mirror right there. So I just kind of went based off of what color I normally am in drugstore foundations. So when you open it up, it does have a little cushion right here, and then open it up again, and then it looks like we're just gonna peel this off. I have never used a cushion foundation before. I know that some different brands at the drugstore has them. I think L'Oreal has like a Dream Cushion foundation. So I was just really curious. I love trying new things, especially at the drugstore because it's cheap. I really wanted to try this out today. So before we get started, I also picked up last week the Pixi by Petra, the Flawless and Poreless Primer. I have heard so many good things about Pixi, especially after the past few months. I follow Aspen Ovard on YouTube, and she just collaborated with them and has a few new products, so I thought that it would be cool to try them out. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on my finger, and I'm going to just rub it into my fingers, and we're just going to apply it all over the place. I do have some red spots. I'm trying out some new skincare right now, so my skin is just a little bit crazy. So we're just going to rub that in. Okay, so to apply this foundation today, I'm actually going to use my Beauty Blender. I love using this. I've actually been using a brush to apply my foundation lately, which is really unlike me. I normally just always go for my Beauty Blender every time I put on foundation. Just thinking, since this is more of like a cushion, it's going to be a little easier to pick up the foundation rather than going in with a brush. I put my finger on this just a little bit ago and it like went all over the place, so I don't really want to use a brush because I think that that's going to pick up a little too much foundation. So all that I'm going to do is just bounce into this. Oh yeah, see how much that picked up? Wow. Okay, so we're just going to start bouncing this on our skin. Actually, the color doesn't look too bad. Cool. So far, I'm really liking how this covers. It really took over a lot of my redness, which is awesome. Gonna go in again with that. Yeah, I'm actually shocked at how much this covers with the Beauty Blender too. Normally with the Beauty Blender, I have to keep like, you know, kind of going over the same spots with it a few times. Oh, I put a lot on my forehead. Oh crap. Just blend it out. Yeah, so far so good. I'm just gonna take a little bit more. Try to cover up the rest of the redness that I have on my cheeks. I will definitely say that with this product, you do not need a lot. If you're going to go in with a brush, I would say be really, really careful, because even as I'm using this Beauty Blender, I think that, you know, I could have used a little less, but that's okay. Okay, so far so good. I really like it. I think that it covered really well. The color looks completely even. It covered up my redness, and I have like a lot of acne scarring on my cheeks, and it seemed to cover that up pretty well. I didn't really have to put a lot on. I would just say to make sure that you blend with this. Like I said, I literally only tapped my Beauty Blender in once, and I had enough product for, you know, half of my face. So just be really careful when using it. This is the Maybelline Master Conceal, and I got the shade Light, and I'm going to use this to conceal underneath my eyes and in any problem areas that I have. So we're just going to open this up. I've seen a lot of tutorials of people using this too, so I figured why not try it out. And something that I always like to do if a concealer or any product comes in a tube like this, just put a little bit on the back of your hand, dab it on the back of your hand, and then apply it to your face rather than, you know, squeezing it right out of the tube onto your finger and then applying it, because you're gonna probably get too much product and then it's gonna be harder to get it off. So we're just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna kind of dab this right underneath my eyes. I really love drugstore concealers. I really like the Maybelline one. I have the Fit Me by Maybelline. I'm actually almost out of it. I've used that up a lot and I really like it. So hopefully this one will be great too. Just gonna put a little bit on my breakouts that I know that are gonna pop through halfway through the day. And then I'm going to take the other side of my Beauty Blender and we're just going to blend this out underneath my eyes. Oh, this blends out really nicely. Sometimes with drugstore foundations, I feel like that they can get really like dry almost. And then the product can be really hard to blend out, but I think that was pretty good. I was worried that the light shade was going to be like crazy, crazy light, but I think it looks pretty good. And then I also like to take the other side of the Beauty Blender, and if there's any product over it, just kind of go over that spot just to make sure it's completely blended in. And then just because I'm crazy, I'm going to go over my face one more time. I don't have any product on this, and I'm just going to make sure that everything is blended in. I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier powder, and this is in translucent. And I'm going to open this up and just take any like fluffy brush that you have. I don't even know where this is from, probably like Walmart or something. And I'm just going to take whatever is in the cap, and I'm just going to go ahead and dust this on my under eyes and around any concealer. Okay guys, that is it for the video today. I'm really happy with this foundation. I'm probably going to start wearing it. I think that it covered really good. I think that I have an even layer all over my face. I think that it looks really fresh and nice, and I feel like you can still see my skin a little bit underneath. I do have like a few freckles around my nose, and you can see that, and I like that. It just doesn't make it look like, you know, you're wearing too much makeup. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and leave any video requests down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.